Namaste, Namaskar, Assalamu alaikum, Sat Sri Akal, and good morning to everyone. Welcome. Today is a grand event, a grand event. I'm trying to make it as much as possible. We are celebrating, we are celebrating a journey from kind of addiction, alcoholism, to today a successful person, an author, a coach, Madaswamy Pillai. Namaste, ji. Namaste. I'm happy to welcome
Namaste.
all of you to this video, to this conference. So, shall we start the day with a small video? Excuse me. 1 second. Right? Please wait. I hope all of you liked it. That was an introduction for today. Thank you all for coming. And Mohammed, sir, please do switch on your mic. And also, in that case, when you're speaking, please do switch on your mic. Dharmendra, sir, thank you all for joining us today. It's, like I said, a complete celebration of today. And we are early in the morning. Thank you all for joining us. So, see, about this book, I understand all of you would be knowing that one of the biggest addictions is alcohol. It's like people speak about drug addiction and all, but no one gives that much consideration to alcohol. I live in Tamil Nadu. Actually, here the government sponsors alcohol shops. Okay, there are a lot of strikes and protests going on to not keep it in residential places or near schools and so on. But this menace, many people get addicted to. Namaste, Akash ji. Namaste. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Right. So I have started the program. Let's go on. So I was just telling about the alcoholism menace. Many people say now, you see, maybe even when I was young, I was in school or between college first year or something at that time, I saw the film Shah Rukh Khan's Devdas. So I started making a lot of pictures of myself drinking maybe 7 Up or Pepsi, but taking photos like that. At that young age, I was also addicted. Not, I wouldn't say addicted. I was like, Shah Rukh Khan ye karta hai, na? So maybe kar sakta hu. That heroism, that feeling is what I feel many people at a young age would start. Also, I have read kind of a gist of Madaswamyji's book, and like he has suffered a lot. Many people are also through their problems, pressures. Now, like you all know, inflation is coming up the high cost, job losses, business losses. There may be many conditions, family pressure, all this kind of builds up in the head to lead to, and how to say, you start alcohol and it's not easy to keep a control of it. Yes, सबकी बात नहीं है. I'm not sure whether any of you drink or not, but if you do drink, like I know some of my friends who do drink, okay? It's like एक peg चलता है. See, I'm going to an official party, I'm going to a company party, तो एक peg चलता है. Then एक peg becomes दो peg becomes तीन peg, and goes on and on and on. This is what the addiction is all about. So once you're addicted, how do you come back? See, several times I've seen people, even a kind of a person I know who lives nearby also, one night he comes fully drunk, makes a menace, makes problem. Next day, he acts as if no problem at all. But because of this, how many people are affected? This is why, thank you, Ji. Thank you, Madaswamy Pillai Ji, for really writing this book. I hope everyone reads this book. Dharmendra, sir, I understand you are one of the chief guests over here. And I understand that you have been a mentor to Madaswamy Ji. Do you have anything to say?
Okay, good morning all, and thank you, Yasir. And I congratulate Madaswamy for launching this book. And along with me, Muhammad Shamsuda is also knowing his journey. And I got this book, can you say, yesterday.
Yeah.
I haven't opened it. I wanted to open it in front of Madaswamy Pillai and everyone.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And later on, I'll go through this. Because definitely I want to read what. So let me disable the virtual background. It's okay. Now I think you can see.
Yeah, now it's visible. Right.
So I'll open this. Madaswamy Pillai.
Yeah.
In front of
Why
you.
not, sir? Sure, sir. Sure.
So it's like cutting the ribbon. I'm cutting
this envelope. Inaugurate. Everyone clap. Okay.
So this is, we have alcoholism to soberism. Right? And it's a beautiful book, and definitely I'll go through it. And I really want to know like what we discussed and what he has included in this. But what I want to share is like knowing Madaswamy Pillai in last 8 months now. Someone coming from like Dharavi. We know Dharavi, right?
Yeah.
And we understand, like for me, it was also new things to know, because I heard about Dharavi, but I was not knowing what happening, what inside Dharavi. I've been to Mumbai many times, but I never been at that particular place. But in interaction with Madaswamy, I got to know few things about Dharavi, and it was really like few things was amazing, exciting. Few things was horrible. Oh, this could happen. But this man, like from childhood, then in teenage, then adulthood, during job, and he has gone through, lot of challenges in sense of the surrounding, the environment. It is not about the person. It is not about the child. The child, every child born amazing. Where he born, the surrounding, the environment, the people around, that matters. So this person been to those situations, and during all these years, whatever challenges he faced, whatever surrounding he been to, one thing I can say, he become a strong person. Now he can face, like there are people who are scared about those environments surrounding, even the people coming from those places and area. But this man can face those people, those situations, those challenges. So God has put him into that situation to understand what people, what is the situation, what is the environment, what is the society, how they live. And also God has brought him to a certain path, certain people, to understand, give him a direction where he can find his true potential, his mission. Like, because if imagine if Madaswamy never faced those problems, if he has never been into that situation, he would never be able to help and solve those problems. Like I cannot solve those problems because I never been to that situation. I never drink. I, till now, you was asking about this question, whether you drink or not. So let me tell you, I never, until job, when I was in job, until my job in 2001, I never tasted alcohol. But when I was, when to job, we used to stay in guest house, and there were some GETs, MBA graduates from Odisha and Kolkata, 2 people in guest house, and we were 3 other people from technical background, and they used to drink every day in the evening, go to office, come back home, and drink every day in guest house, and they used to offer, and somehow I also took and I tested, but it was not, it was not good. It was bitter or something. But with them, I started testing. And one day I was coming home alone in auto, and I realized, I thought that I never had alcohol. My parents does not know, and I know alcohol is bad. Now I started taking, consuming little bit, not it will not more than, I would say, 50 ml even. Because you used to take sip just to give them company, be there. Because you imagine if you are in circle of friends, and if you are not taking alcohol, everybody will insist, everybody will talk about you. Just to avoid that talk, I used to just have a glass and just sip. And when everybody go away to take food and all, I used to pour that into basin, or I just throw it. So one day I thought that now I'm away from parents. Now I'm earning money also. I will have every month money. So this will be the situation where I may start buying alcohol from my own money, and I start, and I say no, I don't want to be called person who drink, or I don't want to be known as person who spend money. I do some bad thing and all. So I decided no, it is not good for me. So till now in my entire life I haven't spent a single rupees and I never bought, even if I go to party, even after that also. So after 2003 I joined 2004 5 another company, multinational company. There was boss from France, and he used to give throw party every weekend to all the people in the project. Everybody used to go drink and all, and there also same situation. I used to go, and people used to ask me, team members and all. So what I used to do, have a glass with little bit of alcohol, keep that particular glass throughout the party, right? And just keep sipping or touching, in between, and at the end throw it. So this is how I was, right? But when I heard about the Madaswamy Pillai, I realized this is like for people, like part of life, and where it is helping. It's not helping to health. It is not helping to relationship. It is not helping even to their finances. It is not helping to their career. It is not helping in surrounding. Nowhere it helping. Then what is use? Like spending money, feeling bad. So it is like addiction, or it is something I saw it as like someone has fallen a trap into trap, or like how someone gets sick, you know, or how someone get accident. So I looked at with those angle, because it is not the person. Many of the people want to come out of that. When I saw Madaswamy Pillai, he said, I want to come out of this. He wanted to come out of this, and he gone
Right.
through medicine and all.
Yeah.
And medicine also does not help.
Yeah.
Correct? Madaswamy will share the story,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
that also did not help. And when I was in call with him, I asked simple question. Like process was simple. I'm not expert. I'm not a like someone who is like running the rehabilitation center, or done the addiction. I never did. But it was simple coaching, like, on the personal ground, or based on my experience. Simple things. I think those was the simplest, easiest, and most cheapest solution what he got. I got to know people go through a lot of medicine, like to remove one medicine, to get rid of one medicine or chemical and alcohol, we are putting another medicine. And it is, I don't know whether it will help in one way or not, but definitely it is affecting in other ways. Medicine
Right.
also
Right.
has the
True.
effect. It's
Yeah.
affecting the body,
Right.
right?
Right.
So when we discussed, first of all, I was surprised. I was amazed, because probably I was interacting first time with person who is, alcohol addict, or for many years, who has faced challenges on finance, in career, in personal relationship because of alcohol, with family. Like one story he used to tell, people are just lying on road. They don't know where to go and all. Their family member comes, or someone, uh, uh, like how, you know, I think it's
The
Madaswamy
friend
Pillai only
circle,
told.
the friend circle will comes and they will inform the relatives and inform the family members that even husband is over there. Just
Ah.
lie. Let me go. Let me bring them to home. While bringing what all words they used to say. I've seen that. Even I have acted like, because we doesn't know. Because that time, whenever we have the alcoholism, that time we feel that we are just flying. We are in that stage.
Hmm. I remember in 2004, I used to live in Bikroli in Mumbai, and my office was in Andheri. So after evening shift, after 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, I used to come Vikroli, and Vikroli railway station ke paas, I used to go for food, dinner. And you know, Mumbai, most of the restaurant ani bar.
Yeah.
Most of the restaurant and bar, Yasir, if
But
you don't.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
most of
absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
food
Yeah.
plus drink also. And I used to see people like waiter used to remove people from inside the restaurant and just throw out of the gate of the restaurant, because person used to drink and unconscious, and waiter used to
Unconscious.
just throw out of the gate. Later on they will go, police will come, friends will come, I don't know what happened. But men are treated even worse than I mean animal. We don't treat animal also like that, but
Right.
that is how, just because of alcohol.
True, true. I
So
understand. So,
I think Madaswamy Pillai only will share what has worked for him, how he is able to come out of this in last
uh,
8 months, and
right.
what was different, and what is his mission now. Because I understand, I asked him simple, like you, how many people are there on this world suffering? He said many, millions. So what do you think? What you should do?
Right.
And that is how he found the purpose and mission. He
True.
felt that I am able to come out of it. I am living a normal life. I am living a better life, having better life with family. There are many people who want to come out of this but could not come. Many because of money, some because of uh, right environment, right people they don't get. People are like, it's like a fish. Fish are out of water, and how they
Right.
तड़पते हैं ना.
Right.
So the people
Right.
like alcoholic, वो तड़प रहे हैं, उनको कोई बाहर निकालने के लिए उससे चाहिए. So Madaswamy Pillai will share it. If you have
Beautiful.
anything ask from me, I'll share, or otherwise I'm happy.
Perfect. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. That was a detailed and nice discussion. Thank you so much. So, and I understand, Akash, you have edited the book. It is beautifully done. Okay. 1 second. So, Akash has edited the book. Excuse me.
No, no.
So,
Akash not edited.
uh,
Editor has not yet
yeah,
came. He will be
right,
coming. Maitran,
right.
Maitran was.
And okay, okay, fine. So,
Akash is
all
my
of you,
friend.
nice, sir. And Mohammed, sir, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, I'm so privileged to be here, and I also received the book. It is visible, or let me
Slightly
remove.
blurred. Ah, right, right. Slightly, okay, right.
I'll remove the virtual background. Okay,
Ah, perfect, perfect,
visible.
perfect.
So I'm so happy. I'm so proud of him after getting this book. That Madaswamy Pillai, you made it. You did it, man.
Thank
I'm
you,
so
sir.
proud of
Thank
you.
you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
You know, this requires a lot of commitment, dedication, sacrifice.
Right,
And
right.
this baby of yours will do wonders in the world. You know that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. This
So
all this
Please,
yeah,
sir, please.
yeah.
this all done because of Dharmen sir's and yours kindness, which both of them given the value to me, and the time you have spent it, how to means at the time when I was quitted, that time I was totally confused what to do and how to maintain. The main problem is when you it is difficult to quit. After quitting, also how to maintain that level. We should not fall to back to the same failures. How to maintain that, both of them, as Dharmen sir has given me the suggestion, why don't you help others? See, while teaching, we update ourselves. Like if you help others, you will also maintain yourself and you can be in that path only. You will
Absolutely.
not back to the this thing, and you can make a community. You can become. He motivated me. Lord, I
This is the
really
point,
thanks to
right?
Dharam sir. I really thanks to Dharam sir, because
Absolutely.
he has
Absolutely.
motivated me a lot.
Yep.
And
I
he
completely,
actually, yeah, the beginning when I was there in PPM, sir was the first who took the morning section. Even Akash know that. He took the morning section, how we have to make the morning wonderful. That's the main fundamental I thought from him. I got the main thing from him. I really thanks to sir and giving these valuable times today also.
And
completely.
pardon me, like Dharmendra sir was telling, he fought many, Madaswamy ji fought many challenges. It reminded me of a song from the film Sancho. I don't know what people think of the film, but the song, Kar Har Maidan Ki Fateh. That's what I did. Kar Har Maidan Ki Fateh. Challenge every
Yeah,
battleground.
really.
Yep.
Fine. So,
Yeah.
right. So, Mohammed, sir, you were saying?
Yeah. So just wanted to add some more things. Like I
Right.
completely resonate with what Madhuswami Pillai is saying. So it all started. I also heard a lot of stories from Madhuswami Pillai, like what all challenges he faced. So because I have also not drank anytime. I like how Dharmendra sir was
Yeah.
sharing. I also had friends who used to call me for drinks and all, force me, but fortunately, I never tasted that. Uh, so, thing is that what God has given is one brain, which
Yes.
differentiates us from any other animal in this world, and this brain has done wonders and doing wonders. Only by having this alcohol, we have so many problems, challenges, differences, yeah, among our family, friends, colleagues, and all that. Madhuswami Pillai has already faced those challenges.
Yeah,
Yep. And we know that. And I very well remember the story what Madhuswami Pillai shared, that he was lying on garbage on the right roadside. His friend has to go and tell wife that he is lying there, and then what family has faced the challenges. He has to go pick him up and then take him home. What all problems, challenges. Now he has come to help others, that even though you are 30 years, more than 30 years of addiction, right? Still he is able to come out of it. See, now others can also, this is all myth. He has already covered in his book, like this is a myth that you cannot come out. You can come out when Madhuswami Pillai can come out, and he has shown all the steps, process, uh, all those things, how he can come out of that. This is a myth that people, anyone can come out of it. So I'm so happy that you have done great work by writing this book. It'll help so many people in this world. And then the other thing what I want to cover is like this is one part of it. uh, Challenges also comes, difficulties come. People, if they read this book, they will definitely come out of these things. And what I want to cover, one more thing, is the commitment, the action, massive action what you took, because you came few months back, right? And
right.
then the commitment you showed. If people can do this, and some of the things you have covered in the book, I know I've read yesterday, I got, but I was going through some of the books and pages and all. If they can follow the steps you have mentioned in this book, I'm pretty sure they will be able to become like you, better
Sure,
version
sure.
of themselves, and then come out of these problems and challenges. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
And Akash, sir, actually, do you have anything more to add? Because I read the book yesterday. It was beautifully done. And I also have been speaking to Madhuswami ji for some time now. It has been wonderful. I even yesterday when I read his book, I saw his journey, and that, how to say, touched me. So, what do you have to add?
So, I have been in contact with Manaswamy from past 2 months. I know he also, we have our Gurudev, and he used to tell there's one guy in our batch who came up with this difficulty of having drinking problems and that. And we used to think, who is this guy? I have never met him. And how he came around and started being a sober guy. And luck by chance, Madhuswami ji and me contacted, I think, over WhatsApp, and then we are in touch regularly. We have a call daily, and then I got to know that this is the guy who broke the myth that we cannot become sober. And the dedication he has, it's like outstanding. And another thing I wanted to add, he's just not a guy who has overcome this drinking problem. He's a good businessman also. And how he can, because he used to guide us in most of the cases, how his regular life is looking like. And
About that interruption, we had a small network issue. But Madaswamy ji, wish you all the luck for your program, for your book, pardon me, for your book. And I hope it succeeds well. Thank you, everyone. So I'm out of names. I have lots and lots of people to thank. Thank you, everyone, for watching the show. So until next time, again, namaste, namaskar, sat sri akal, assalamu alaikum, good morning. क्यों स्वागत नहीं करोगे हमारा?
A story of alcoholism and how you recover from it. Alcoholism is an addiction. Once you start, you cannot stop. There are lots of ill effects to each and every part of your body. It will ruin you completely. Your work, your social life, your personal life, all will get affected. But I can help you recover. Who am I? I am Madaswamy Pillai. I used to be an addict. I have recovered successfully, and today I am a successful person because I said no to alcohol. And now I can help. I can help you recover. I can help you get over this addiction. This is my new release. Welcome and say hi to my new release. Alcoholism to Soberism. This book will help people recover in any way. You can see the stages of alcoholism, signs of alcoholism, strategies, reasons most addicts avoid therapy, other strategies, and more. I'll give you all of this in my book in a way that you can understand, that you can relate to. So what are you waiting for? Come on, purchase the book. It's available on Amazon.